I love St. Luke's because we're a family.
They want the best for your education and your residency experience.
Being a resident at St. Luke's taught me how to be confident, taught me how to have compassion for different types of people, how to be a better doctor.
At St. Luke's, you can learn all the same information and procedures that you'd learn at a big city hospital. The difference is that you really learn how to care for the patient here.
I love St. Luke's because they made me the physician I am today.
St. Luke's has a rich history for medical education, nursing education, all types of education, starting with the nursing program back in the 1800s, starting as the nation's oldest nursing school, and then with physician training actually starting around World War I. Moving forward into the future, we are growing our medical school program, we're growing our graduate medical education programs, our professional development programs.
The GME department here is always trying to find the next thing to be better at, the next innovation that we can come up with, the next thing that can put us in competition with the best hospitals and academic programs in the country.
Several studies over the last several years that have pointed to that, where you train matters. If you train in a setting that has high complication rates, that's how you're going to practice. But if you train into a high quality place, such as St. Luke's, you're going to practice like that. So what I like to say to applicants a lot is if you want to be a top 100 doc, go to a top 100 hospital.
Our trainees, our residents and fellows have access to cutting edge technology throughout the hospital system so that they are not at a loss for how to take care of their patients with the most up-to-date techniques.
St. Luke's is the best program because it provides the perfect environment for you to learn.
The culture here is just very approachable, very learning oriented.
It's a wonderful program to be a part of because you really feel that they're invested in you.
Residents should come to St. Luke's because it's such a great opportunity to be amongst faculty, amongst specialists that love to teach.
I love them because they made me a physician.
To find a program like this, to find a hospital and a place that does graduate medical education to this quality in a place that's as such a good a place to live as the Lehigh Valley is really unique.
The Lehigh Valley is a great place to live, and that residents can afford to live on their salary and actually have a social life.
The best thing about living in the Lehigh Valley is you get that feel for kind of living in the suburbs, but you have the cities very close.
We're an hour and a half away from Philly and New York, so every time we miss the big city vibes, it's easy to just jump in a car and head over there.
I think it's nice that we are able to rotate at different campuses.
There is nothing that we lack here in terms of the diversity of patients that we see. It's important for our residents to learn how to take care of patients wherever they live.
Where you have some other hospitals that are reducing their graduate medical education training programs, or reducing their hospital service lines, St. Luke's is expanding. The last piece of that is really around workforce development, community medicine, making sure that there are enough physicians in our community. It's a long-term impact to the health of the community.
I think that the community should know that having residents and fellows and medical students involved in their care actually pushes it forward, and it pushes all of us to be better clinicians.
I think what separates St. Luke's from other programs is they continually expand based on the innovation that's available, but stay very grounded in patient care being number one.
You can learn the facts, you can learn the surgeries anywhere, but if you want to learn how to actually take care of patients and learn patient-centered care, that's something that St. Luke's does that not all hospitals have figured out how to do and teach well.
It's a place that people don't leave. People stay at St. Luke's for a very long time.
I love being at St. Luke's so much that I signed a contract within the network.
Before I came to the program, I was 100% sure I was going back to Florida, and I'm actually signed to stay. So I think that goes to tell you a lot about how wonderful this program is.
If you want to spend your 4 years of postgraduate training in a place where you can learn and grow into the person that you want to become in all aspects of care, then St. Luke's is the right place for you.
Hey, it's Steve. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos.
To see more of the Peak TV, check out our website, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and catch us on WFMZ Channel 69.